Hey y'all, happy Sunday. How y'all doing today? So y'all, I know y'all don't like the car videos and all of that, but it's okay because I want to do a pass along Sunday again today. All right, so I thought about the title of this one as 7 minutes on Sunday. All right, let's see if I can do this 7 minutes or less. All right, so anyway, I'm not a pastor, a preacher, a prophetess, or none of that, okay? I just felt like I wanted to pass along a good word to anybody that's watching my channel, and you might need an encouragement word today, okay? All right, and maybe you don't go to church, maybe you're not a believer, but it's still a good word, okay? So, the book that we were in today in church was 1 Samuel 16, verses 1 through 13, okay? And it is this topic is Samuel anoints David as king. All right, so the pastor was talking about how the Lord told Samuel to go to Jesse, and Jesse had, I think it was 7 sons. All right, read it for yourself. So anyways, he was looking at the sons, and the first one he saw, like, oh, this must be the one he want me known as king because, he looks good or whatever. And he wasn't the one. So he had seen all the sons except David. David was out in the field tending to the sheep. And so Samuel said to Jesse, is it another son? And he said, yeah, I got one son, but he's out in the field. And he said, well, we got to wait till he come in, And so when he saw David, the Lord told him David is the one. All right, so anyways, the pastor was saying that, a lot of time we look at the outward appearance of people, right? And our society is so based on the outward appearance. And if you don't look right, you ain't got the right, I guess features, your car ain't right, your place ain't right, nothing's right. People kind of look down on you, right? And I be even thinking about that when I'm doing my videos and stuff, especially in the car. Like, I thought about this, and this is an example that I'm gonna give. So I'm sitting in the car, and my little, what do you call it, the headliner, you can see is falling down, right? So the last time I did a car video, I said I'm gonna sit on the other side. Maybe the liner ain't falling down that bad on that side. All right, because I want the appearance to look good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do a video where it don't look good. And the appearance of the car ain't really what matters. What matters is, what did you get out of the message, right? Same as for people. And he was saying, does anybody struggle with their appearance? You gotta let that thing go. And I do. And I feel like he was talking to me today about that too. You feel like you less than because you don't look as good as the models or whatever, or you ain't got, I've always struggled with being too slim, worried about, well, I'm too slim, I ain't got the big, tatas and all that, right? And so I always feel less than, and when I get dressed, I'm looking at myself, is this right, is that right? Worrying about all of that, the outward appearance. But God knows the heart of a person. Just because you ain't got all of that everybody else got, it don't even matter in the end. God looks at the inward man, not the outer man. And we so fleshly in looking at the outer man that we miss the good people because they don't look the part. They look bummy. They must be bummy. You know what I mean? And I be thinking about that for myself. Sometimes you can overlook people, places, and things because of the outward appearance, because you never got to know really what was in the inside, because you judged what was on the outside. But God knows the heart of a person. Even though you might think that you know that person, you really truly don't know. But anyway, so I struggled with that, and I was like, thank you for that, Pastor. I mean, even though I've always struggled with that, a lot of us struggle with the outer appearance and what people think of us. And even doing these videos close up, I'll be looking at my own face and looking at the imperfections in my face. But it don't even matter, because that's not what I get on here for. When we look at all the things in this world and we get on social media for the clout, you get on there for the money or whatever you get on there for, and that was never my intention in the beginning. When I first got on social media, I was thinking about, oh, I'm just stressed and I'm sad because of the divorce, and I'm trying to take my mind off of all of that stuff, right? So I'm trying to do something to, get my mind going in a different direction. But then I started looking at it like, oh, maybe I can make money off of it and all of this. So then I felt like I was chasing the numbers and chasing the people and all of that. But in the end, if you really think about it, the big picture of things, because we get so caught up in the worldly things, that none of that matters either. In the Bible it says, God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in a time of trouble. And we supposed to take our trials, our tribulation, our struggles, our pain to Him. And even though you might not feel a relief right away, God will relieve you of all of that stuff. You know what I mean? And so let me get back on my topic, because I might have got off a little bit. But what you do, for God, like I said on the last time, is what's going to last. All these things out here in the world that we chasing after, to put the Botox in your face, to get the wrinkles out your face and all of that. Either way, we all got to get up out of here. Okay? And God know everybody's heart. No matter how much Botox you put in, how much plastic surgery you get, or whatever. And that's not condemning nobody. But that ain't gonna make nothing no better. That makes nothing no better. You got to be satisfied with yourself, the way God made you. Because look how David was looked over. He was just a shepherd boy tending the sheep. He ain't the one. He not gonna be the one that God gonna pick. You never know who God gonna pick. And you got to ask God, who is right for you? Who's supposed to be in your life? And how can you be a better person and not just showing what you are on the outer surface? Let God work on that inner man to bring you out better. Okay? And I know I'm gone over my 7 minutes, but I'm hoping you catch something out of that, don't be following everything that you see, chasing all those things, looking at the little clips of people's lives, thinking that they got it all. A lot of times on social media, and that's the only bad thing about this day and age, people are showing the clips of their life, just a little bit of snippet of, like, you think they got the best life. They ain't got the best life. You see them, and sometimes I be thinking about, oh, I wish I had so-and-so's life. They married, they got a good life. You don't know all the struggles that people go through. Nobody's life is perfect. So stop putting all your faith in social media and this world and people and things, and keep your faith in God and help Him to keep you grounded in life. All right, y'all. So I hope you got something good out of this word today. It's 8 minutes. Couldn't even do 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Couldn't even do 7 minutes. All right. So 8 minutes. All right. Put the 8 minutes on. Let it play. Let the Lord speak to you. Speak to your heart. And believe me, I struggle with doing the right thing too. I ain't no perfect Christian. I ain't no perfect person. But God sees your heart. I still cuss. I still get angry. I still get mad at people. I still struggle with everything. I struggle with being lonely and all of that. But God got us, y'all. You got to get with Him, and stop judging people because they say they're Christian. All Christians struggle. Everybody struggle. Okay? Nobody's perfect. But we keep striving to be better, to do better each and every day. All right? Hug somebody. Love somebody. Enjoy your Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Mwah. And I'll see you next time on Jackie's World.